With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from Indianapolis. And a solid run back there. We'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
That's good.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line. Displacing defenders at the point of attack and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Rolling to the left. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
19, ready, crack up, tight.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the set. Ready.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on 3rd down, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. 76, 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Steady.
Richardson on the move left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Malik Washington. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he gets this up past the 35.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards.
13 yards.
And another first down.
And the Dolphin first
Really
down.
nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Out to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The Michigan man, Quiddy Hay. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Tua, give it to Achane. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
48-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. On the side, it's complete. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, Miami.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
They're right here. Ready, team, what's it?
They'll run with H.N. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. In motion, Westbrook-Ikhine. On 2nd down, H.N. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Taken down behind the
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
From the gun, here's Tua. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. 2nd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
They're right here.
Madison will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Oh, he missed the extra point. It's no good, and they can't even this one up. They will remain down by 1.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a design run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Reload. 70 Timber.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
6-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Hawk, set, go.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. A gain of 11 on that ball. That's good for a Colts first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
18 Cardinal, 18.
He's trying to get on the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
On the tackle. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go, quick.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Headed left, right, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Going out wide to A-Check. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Hill brought in motion. On the ground, here is A-Check. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team.
Tua gonna throw, sending it deep for Waddle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing it on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 70,
On 1st down, they'll start with Hill. And he's going to be brought down up just the 45. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Mustang Knights, Dandelion. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Colts.
A gain of 15 and a 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cook.
Here's Richardson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Looking to throw. Richardson. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Right here. 18. 21G, 21G. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's A-check. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. Now Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. He's into space past the 25. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Miami. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
Dolphins 12, Colts 7.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
70 line. Let's go.
The play action. It's Richardson. That's blocked by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
For a Colts.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's good for 27 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. What a response. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Dolphins 12. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll have Dolphins first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Kenny Moore brought him down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Tua going to give this to Wright, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Tua. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Here's a give to Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Ready.
On second down, here's Tungo Valoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screenplays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screenplay.
Trying to bounce that outside. He went a long way for a gain of nothing.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set. Ready.
Now it's Tua. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First down, Miami.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, 21 here.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Let's go. All right. Scat. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tungo Valoa. This one caught at the 4. Good recovery after the penalty. Back within a couple of yards of that first down.
A 12-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Good. Out, out. Don't score. 20 TX.
They'll run with Achane. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. On 3rd down, we'll go with Achane. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
2nd down throw for Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Richardson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 14.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long.
60 Maverick. Hey, smash. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Throwing, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
At their own 14-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Two of the throw. Moving to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin 1st down. Now a give to Achane, heading right. Oh, a Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. And good work there to get the first down yardage, and maybe better fortune that they get the ball back, and Greg retained possession.
Nice job by the back there, Mike. He's able to get the first down, and I know that's where his mind was, but he can't forget to protect the ball, and that's the utmost importance.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Play action, it's Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Here's Tua. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like third down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up fourth down.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long. They'll drop to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. So wind up a turnover on down.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get field goal range. And what a fourth down stop to all but end this game. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Whoa! And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Talk things over before third down. They'll try and run for this.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. His throw complete to Cam Akers. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
70.
First and 10 at the
Hot
16-yard
70. Hot
line.
70.
They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So it's a win for the Colts. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm